Good morning once again from beautiful southwest Wyoming Grouse Camp. I'm on my own again this morning. There are other falconers at camp, but we've been splitting up so we can have better odds of getting all the birds flown. I'm headed out east of camp, a spot I haven't been to for a few days. It should be pretty good. Some other guys have hawked out here somewhat recently, but it hasn't been hit too hard. And get up here just a little bit farther. The wind's to my left, so it's okay, but up here the road's going to turn, go straight into the wind, so I'll get up here and put the dog out. The sun's just creeping up over the horizon, so perfect time to be out hawking grouse. Okay, I put Astro in because we're at the end of this little run. Got to reposition. Hey, didn't find anything in there. It's usually a pretty good run, so we'll press on and see if we can find some elsewhere. Well, I just checked the wind again, and there's essentially none. My powder, I use a little baby powder container, but it's been refilled with flour. I just squirt it down, see where the powder goes, and it was pretty much straight down. The sun is not completely up. Once it crests up big and bright, it'll the wind will usually switch to be coming out of the east, at least a little bit. So I'm going to position myself down on the western end of this while the sun is here. It's starting to peak up. Okay, well the wind isn't out of the east, it's out of the kind of northeast. Won't be straight into our nose, but it's as good as we're going to get. We've got a front that's coming in. It's not supposed to get here till later tonight, but there might be a little bit of wind coming from the north from it already. But there is a bit of a breeze, which is nice. It's probably 1-2 miles an hour, which is way better than nothing for the dog. So you get this Astro's transmitter beeping up here. And there it goes. We'll turn it loose again. He's birdie already. He's flagging and working it still. So back up a little bit. Give him a minute. He's 200 yards away. Normally that's plenty far, but with how jumpy they've been this year, I have to take a little extra precaution sometimes. He's working that pretty good. I bet there's something there. He's really moving now. Maybe there isn't. Okay, well, I guess that was a false alarm. He's birdie again up there. He's over 300 yards away now. There's water just down on my right here, and actually on my left, but that's going away. We're going to follow this one on the right. Judging by the dust coming off of Astro, the wind has changed on me. And he's pointing. Back farther. Only 550 feet away. That was a low spot there. I'm going to take that even though it's not farther. Let's get out and be extra quiet. Get her going. Get up over Astro. She just doesn't want to fly. I don't think I fed her enough yesterday. Hey, 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 hey! Hey, hey, hey! We're not going to have anything for pitch, but I'm going to flush it anyway. Hey, come on. Ho, 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 ho. Ho, 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 ho. Ho, 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 ho. Good boy, Astro. You held that forever. Okay. Check the GPS. Okay, she's chasing it far. Across this drainage, that's a bad direction. I can't drive there. Let's start heading for the truck. Come on, Astro. Astro, kennel. Astro. Okay, she's in heavy sage, and she's across there. I can drive a little bit closer, but I can't get across this water, so it's gonna be on foot without going way the heck around. It takes longer. She's coming back. Up! Woo! Okay, yeah, she's coming. She's almost here. Well, she doesn't act weak, so I don't think she's too light. Just didn't want to fly this morning. She might do better a little later in the mornings. Might have to start flying her second. Okay, well that's enough. I want to get on to flying Clyde, so I'll let her have it. Okay, well, Cosmo flew that crap. I didn't feed her much yesterday. That was a mistake. I should have fed her more. She was acting hungry even last night when we were in the evening, but she normally wouldn't act real hungry like that. So she was just overly hungry. I think that was part of her problem. She wasn't weak because she could, you know, flew hard and stooped the lure. And I guess that's the only thing I can think of. She's still not a very consistent bird about flying and going up. And we're still working on that. We'll get there. And anyway, I thought about, she just kept landing and I was trying to get her to fly. Astro had been on point for a long time, and I thought about just calling her in and flying Clyde on it. But Astro had been on point a long time already, and that would make him have to be on point even longer. He would do it, but that's a lot to ask, and I'll find some more. So I just got her flying. She had absolutely no pitch, but was flying. Flushed a grouse. She tail chased it over to some deep sage, across this ravine. I can drive to, but I'd have to go way around, so it would have been quicker to walk. But while I was driving up to get a little closer, walk less, she started moving, coming back, which is nice. She came back from, I could have to look it up. I think it was about a half mile, more than a quarter mile away, probably closer to a half mile over there. So anyway, we'll get up here, a little fresh ground, and put Astro back out and see if we can find something for Clyde. He's hard to see because he's right into the sun, but he's birdie. Yeah, okay, he's on now. I'm gonna back up some more. There's a bit of a hill between us, which is good. We're not super far away. I'm gonna call this good enough. Hope it is. Come on, let's go. Let's go. wants to fly this morning. Oh crap, dog's moving. Oh. We'll let Pongo out. Get Clyde flying. Hope that there's still something out here somewhere. Pongo, Pongo, come on, Pongo. Yeah, let's go. Astro's getting birdie again. There might be something up here after all. Maybe not. Okay, I'm gonna do something I've not tried out here before. Clyde's sitting up on that hill, he landed there. I'm gonna go back. There's a tube track that goes out through this part here. I'm gonna go run the dogs down for a little bit. See if we can find something. Hey, buddy. He's good there. We can drive some more. probably push this far enough. I was hoping I could run the dogs and get another point. So he sees a dog on point, he'll go wait on over it. He totally knows what that is. Okay, he's coming this way. Where's he going? He might have seen something. He's coming behind it off to my right. Going at a pretty good clip. I'll load the dogs up. These ones will get him. Come up. Pongo! Hurry up! Hurry up, Pongo, kill him! Kill him! Hurry up! Kill him! Okay, well, I've still got a good bead on him. I can go right up here to a road. Right to him, it looks like some heavy sage. Right down in here. And let the dogs out. Come on, Pongo. Easy, boys. They're right down there by where it says he is. You down here, Clyde? Where you at? Just me and the dogs. There you is. Did you find something in here? Astro's over here not moving. He's probably pointing something. There it goes. It's me coming. You got it? I hear something flopping. Here, let's help. Let me help you. Good boy. You got it. Okay, well, that was a very unconventional flight. Started off with an unproductive point. Clyde can be stubborn about flying sometimes he's just in a mood, but one thing that helps him get going is if he sees ducks on a pond or sees a dog on point or something that he knows is going to be good. Unfortunately, I've burned him too many times on unproductive flights over his 11 years, and so he doesn't trust that there's always going to be something coming up. And he couldn't see the dog on point, even though it was an unproductive. He was still pointing hard, and normally Clyde would see that and go fly. But the dog was straight into the sun. Couldn't see him. Bird couldn't see him either. So I tried to get him flying. While I was trying to get him flying, the dog comes back. Astro, and so there must have been nothing there. And Clyde saw that, and he knows when dogs doing that, there's nothing there. And so it was a bust. So I decided to, instead of just call him down there, he flew and landed on a hill where he could see this whole valley. So I decided to let the other dog, the pup, out and worked Pongo and Astro down through this valley a little bit and see if we could find a point. And I was getting about to the end of that valley, and Clyde followed on. He, like a red tail, hunting rabbits, flew to a hill closer, and so he could see what we were doing. So I kept working. And I drove probably close to a mile working dogs, and I was about to quit. Clyde was quarter mile behind me on a hill, and I was getting farther away, and there was no close hills, so I didn't know where he'd fly to if he came. I thought, we push this far enough. And about that time, Clyde goes tearing off at an angle to my 2 o'clock, not where the dogs were. And he flew, it was about a half mile from where he was on the hill to some heavy sage where he went in. And there must have been a grouse flying by that he saw. He obviously saw the grouse. Put it into the heavy sage. So I loaded the dogs up quick, hightailed it over to this heavy sage where we're at now, and got out, and he was down in the sage with it, and then it flushed out, flew a little ways, he flew and caught it and had it. So rut hunt, no stoop, very different. Most falconers say it's crap. I had fun. That's what matters to me. I'm having fun. Dogs had a blast, and I think Clyde liked it. I think Clyde preferred to press on. He doesn't want to quit hunting just because there isn't something right there. He wants to keep hunting. He wants to kill something. And so he pressed on, and I think he liked the idea. I've heard of guys doing the similar thing, but with a bird that waits on and stays up above them the whole time. And that's not Clyde's style. He's never waited on that long and that high. When he was younger, he would go up quite high, but he wouldn't stay there. And that's just not a Jurg falcon kind of thing. I know some guys that have trained him to do that, but that's pounding a square peg through a round hole. You can get it to work, but you got to do a lot of work to get it there. So anyway, it was different. It was interesting. Cosmo flew like crap. I think she was over hungry. She's still not real consistent as a way down flying game hawk bird. And she's second season, she should be. It's entirely my fault. Thinking back, there's some things I should have done differently. I probably should have went and got some game farm pheasants and got her a bunch of, let her kill a bunch of those early on to build confidence and success as we went, and I didn't. So it's always, hindsight's always 20/20. Flew the heck out of her last year. Flew her a lot. Showed her lots of game. But anyway, she chased a grouse hard, put it into cover, didn't catch it, and then came back from like a half mile away, quarter mile, half mile. I didn't look in the GPS, but it was a ways. And she came back right to me, which was nice. So anyway, I'm going to head back to camp and see what kind of luck the other guys had. And as always, until tomorrow, thanks for watching.